right here of the Apple Watch. So it's actually really nice. You can take the band off if you wanted to swap the bands out right here. There's a blood pressure reader right here for patients and for you as the doctor. It takes your blood pressure about every 10 minutes. And there's two primary ways to enter data into this device. The first way is the digital crown right here. The other one is this button right here, and also the touch screen over here. So we've created two different apps for Dr. Chrono. One, we've created the Dr. Chrono EHR Apple Watch app, and we also created the on-patient personal health record app as well. So if you look at our Apple Watch app, I've been using this essentially all day, and the battery life is really good. So I could say you could wear this probably from 7 a.m. to midnight with very minimal usage and have no problems in terms of battery life. So first thing I'm going to do is show you, if you swipe up right here, this is what patients see. They see their appointments and they'll see when their appointments are. This is what we would call a glance. So the same thing also goes for the Dr. Chrono app. So you'd see here a glance. So here, if I look really closely, you could see here that there are 2 appointments that are completed, and there's 9 total appointments. So you have 2 and then 9. The same thing also with the messages, 25 new messages. So if I just show you here, I'm going to actually go in. Now, if I tap on the digital crown right here, you can see our app. I've preloaded our app right here on the Apple Watch. So clicked on it right there. You can click in here. You can see all of your appointments and patients coming in for the day. You can scroll all the way over to them. You can tap on one, view information about that. You could also tap on the add note button, and that will allow you to add more details. So that's that right there. There's also chat, so you can go in and see chats. You can hit talk, and that'll allow you to talk to chat with other providers in your practice. Now messages right here, if you go into messages, you'll see all of the messages. Now what's really cool about messages, let me just select one right here. And if I select a message, it says there's an incoming fax. Now if my iPhone is locked and I tap on this attachment right here, it says go to your iPhone lock screen and you'll see some information. So all the way down at the corner, you'll see a little chiclet for Dr. Chrono. It's kind of hard to see there, but if I swipe up and I click in, it actually auto-loads Dr. Chrono right there, and it shows you exactly what's going on with, you can actually see that fax. So there's some nice handoffs that can happen, some really nice interactions between Apple Watch and your iPhone. Now, right now, the Apple Watch only connects to iPhone. It does not connect to an iPad or your MacBook at the moment. Some other nice features of it are there are notifications, so you can get notifications. Now, another question that a few people have is, how do you load the Dr. Chrono app on? So to load the Dr. Chrono app on, you're going to have to go to the Apple Watch app right here, and then when you scroll all the way down, these are all the apps that are compatible with Apple Watch. So I'm going to click on the Dr. Chrono EHR app right here, and just make sure that you turn it on so it'll load the Dr. Chrono Apple Watch app. So let's just do a test. I'm going to remove the Dr. Chrono Apple Watch app from my iPhone, from my Apple Watch right here, simply through my iPhone. So you control all of your apps through your iPhone. So what I'm going to do, click it off. So you can see here, let's wait a little bit. You have to wait a little bit for it to uninstall. But you can see it's gone. Actually, the Dr. Chrono app is already gone. So if I go back into the Watch app and I turn it back on, you're going to see it actually loading. And you can see it right there. See it loading right there. So if you wait a little bit, it'll load itself back in. There we go. And it's loaded again. So you can remove and install apps onto your Apple Watch simply by the My Watch app. So there's an app that's preloaded onto your iPhone for your watch. So make sure that you look for it. It should be, let me just log back in here for you guys. It should be right there. So it's a little icon like that. It says Apple Watch. And another thing that you should know, that you have to be logged into both your Dr. Chrono EHR app, and your patients have to be loaded into the OnPatient app. They have to be logged in for it to sync the data to Apple Watch so you can actually see that data on your Apple Watch. Now, going into the patient side of Dr. Chrono on the Apple Watch, I'll just show you here. So this is the iPhone app right here. I'm logged in. I've installed it on my Apple Watch already. If I click, I go in. Now I scroll over to my patient app right here. You can see some information. You can see appointments. You can see messages. So I click on appointments. It'll show you the appointments that are coming up. So you can see here I have one appointment. It's coming up in a day. And then messages, same thing. You can see all of the information about your doctor here. Click on attachments, and it's the same interaction here. So it's very mobile focused for patients.